Welcome to True Jamaica Buzz News and Entertainment with a Buzz. We saw that for the past week or so, the buzzing topic has been that controversy and drama between Buju Banton and JLP, Mr. Vaz, in which Buju Banton claims that he sent some cargo he did, and that cargo was breached, purses, thief out all sorts of starling, all sorts of stove, amongst other things. However, when we thought that there was one major theft, thievery, there's also a next one, and it is called JPS. JPS means Jamaica Public Service. Vice Cartel coined it Jamaica Cat Service, put the P for the cats. We see that they've been stealing from Jamaicans long time. We see that they are exploiting Jamaican resident, citizen, anybody that has anything to do with business, commercial or personal, residential, they've been getting FUCK by JPS for a very long time. Now, people, we've heard persons come out, we've seen Vice Cartel, we see Asafa Powell, we see other celebrities, we hear business people, we hear residents claiming that, boy, the light bill high and some of the light bill is not justified based on the amount of energy that they are using. And even if it is justified, the bill, the way that they use their system, it is very excessive. It is probably more expensive than any other place on planet Earth. So therefore, the system that they are using is either they want to make big profit or is either they have some old-time system that is not very energy efficient. So we've been hearing this for years and decades, and we see that the OUR, Office of Regulatory, whatever them call, is not doing very much because this company is a monopoly. We even heard before the election, and people, this is not political again, this is fact, that Darrell Vaz said that they might not renew the JPS license when it is expired in 2027. However, we know so that is politics talk, just like bedroom talk, you tell the man or tell the woman any kind of thing, forget now them draws, or forget the cocky, or forget the pumps, point blank, and period. So now, people, I had first-hand experience with JPS, and this is based on a couple of bills that I got. Say, for example, not going to give you the exact figure. My light bill average is 15,000. Nobody not really did it on a regular basis, maybe 8 times out of the month or so. So you have fridge, you have all sorts of appliance that is there. So say it is 15,000. Some family members went by there 1 month, so I know that them come from foreign, so therefore they are used to the AC, so them turn on the AC. Say, for example, the bill went to $50,000. They were there the next month, even for a longer period of time, and then the bill went to $60,000. Just an example. The month that they left, when nobody was there and it went back to regular, which the bill should have dropped to the regular 15,000 example that I gave you, it then went to about $80,000 or so. So, people, when we look at this, jump from 15 to 50 to 60, 50 and 60,000 when people that they are use the AC, and then 80,000 when nobody is there the month afterwards. So I went to the JPS a couple of times. They told me that somebody was going to come and do some sorts of investigation. Never saw anybody. I went back maybe about 3 weeks to a month later, and I launched a complaint. I launched that complaint because I realized that the electricity was gone, even though they told me you do not have to pay the bill, let us do the investigation, leave a number where we're going to call you, and then they are going to go by there and do their investigation, and then they will come to a determination. People, there is no lie in this. It has been maybe about 3 to 4 months now. No sorts of investigation. I even saw the lady went on the phone and called somebody that was in the area in which I was speaking about. And that person said as soon as he gets a time, he is going to go by the location and do his investigation. Now, people, here's the problem, or here's where it makes absolutely no sorts of sense to me. You know that the JPSM used to have the old meter. Now they have the new digital meter where they can actually sit from in the office and read everything computerized. So therefore, what type of investigation do they need to do? I said to myself, where the places? None of my neighbors, not to say that people have money and not to say that I have money, would have a reason for wanting to chew up any sorts of line. So therefore, my bill would go up even though nobody is there because somebody else is leeching off my line or electricity. That is far from the case. So therefore, that is not even a possibility. So people like me say, them tell me, say them are doing an investigation. Nobody came by. However, I realized that the light was gone, even though they told me that I did not have to pay the bill. So that is why, and when I went back in and them say, all right, them are going to do an investigation, they are going to call me. It has been maybe about a month or so now, and nobody has gone back there. Now, people, remember, I said that there is a smart meter. So therefore, you don't need to do any sorts of estimated bill. Once the bill or once the energy or whatever usage that is used, you can stay right in the office and the meter will tell you right there and then. You can give me a bill that is the actual bill and not estimated bill. So how is it that for the life of me, it jumped from 60 to 80? 60 when people that they use the AC to 80 when nobody is there when it went back to the normal, which should have been about 15, like I said. I am just giving you figures based on that fact. So, people, when we see what is going on in Jamaica, it is exploitation on top of exploitation. If you turn left, you turn right, you turn north, south, east, or west, are the same old cry, all sorts of thievery, all sorts of exploitation. We don't really have any other seaport or airport to go through or wharf, so therefore that is the only place that we can go. And you're telling me that the relevant authority cannot secure those places to make sure that people can just get them cargo, get them luggage, and come off of the plane without being a victim. The same thing as it pertains to the JPS, a monopoly. However, the government and the OUR, which is supposed to be the regulatory body, is doing nothing for Jamaicans. Jamaicans have been complaining, speaking, talking, doing all sorts of things for years and decades, and yet still the same old ish is going on. When we think about the fact that they said before the hurricane actually hits that there was going to be damages and the bill is going to go up extensively. I am sure that they did not expect or estimate that it was going to be that bad. So people be very prepared. Make sure say you get your Vaseline, make sure say you get your KY jelly because you're going to get royally screwed. And the thing that I have a problem with is this. Whenever you are a company, a private company that is making profit through the fact that you're a monopoly, how is it that we do not share in the profit? However, whenever there's any sort of extensive damage, we are the ones that have to pay. How is it that you, as a person that is getting a very high light bill, is also paying for the persons that are throwing up line, persons that are thieving? So when we assess and analyze the situation as it pertains to JPS, we have to ask one question. It seems as if only Jamaica anything goes. It seems as if our regulatory body is not looking out for the best interests of the citizens or residents of Jamaica. The customer, they are looking out for the big man. Are they in company? Are they beneficiaries of the JPS and people? Yes, they are. So the moral of the story is that whenever you have a company that is being regulated by partners, meaning that there's a conflict of interest wherein they are sharing in the profit, be it minor or major, that is when the people of Jamaica is going to get screwed, and such is the case in this case, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news. Do you remember as a youth, as a child growing up, your parents, your granny, your mother and father would tell you, your teacher would tell you, pastor would and tell you, say, honesty is the best policy. If you do the right thing, then things will work out for the better eventually, in the long term or short term. Well, people, this obviously does not apply when it comes to politics. There's also a next saying, it is not what you know, it is what you can prove. And people have seen a whole bunch of things Since this controversy as it pertains to Buju Banton and that incident at the customs airport, Norman Manley International Airport, and the back and forth between himself, Buju Banton, and Daryl Vaz as to who is telling the truth, as to who is lying, as to what is evidence, as to what is fact, as to what is not so much facts. Now, people, I notice that whenever myself and bloggers like myself who try to be objective, person are always saying, why we no want involve in our politics? Why everything have to be political? Well, people, this is what a blogger do. A blogger talks about present, current events and what it means and gives his objective, gives his view. That is what blogging is all about, giving your view on a situation that is trending. So therefore, if somebody does something, meaning the JLP, meaning the little incident as it pertains to Buju Banton and Daryl Vaz, we speak about it and we give our opinion based on facts. So like I said, when I analyze and assess the situation, I realize that it is not that they believe people just agree with anything that is along the party line, along their agenda. So therefore, if your people are the one thing, you are going to agree with it, whether it is wrong, you are going to be wrong and strong. It does not matter how much facts, how much evidence you see. People are going to say, I saw it go, even when they know within their hearts of hearts that it is not that way, it is not factual, it is a lie. They are going to be in an agreement with a lie, with a conspiracy, with a theory, even though them know say enough facts and people that has been proven throughout this issue as it pertains to Buju Banton and Vaz. So I notice that person I say, blogger, leave out the politics. Why everything have to be political? Well, people, I am going to show you why the same thing that they are saying is the same card that they are playing. In the Buju Banton issue with Vaz, there's a specific lady, her name is Miss Chin, and this is not me promoting Miss Chin in any shape or form. However, because she's a subject matter that has an opinion on everything, Buju Banton and Vaz. So people are say, blogger, leave out the politics. Why everything have to be politics? Well, people, I want you to take a listen, take a look to this video of this lady, Miss Chin, and you tell me if everything is politics or is there some sorts of political affiliation. Take a listen, take a look.
My father come from Boya. My sister come from Boya. My brother come from Boya. My preacher come from Boya. My teacher come from Boya. My leader come from Boya.
Dean Jackson Miller, confirm if you get paid from the PMP, because here we have the bloggers out here saying that they are not being paid. Because I just don't understand you, Dean. Coming out here talking strong as if what you say is the way it is.
The Prime Minister has one of the busiest schedules ever, but the Prime Minister makes time for things that are important to Jamaica and to Jamaicans. Now today we had the 5K pink run, and the Prime Minister was sure to be present.
So people, based on those videos and pictures, we can all come to the conclusion, agreement that whatever this lady says, it is based on politics, based on her biasness for the JLP and people. Nothing is wrong with that. I respect everybody's views and opinion. Don't agree with it. Well, I don't really respect it because I think that it is trash. Again, like I said, honesty is the best policy. Not when it comes to politics, because persons' minds are clouded when it comes to politics. And even when the facts is being laid out, evidence on the face, I show you said this, that, rate A to Z, 1 to infinity. This is what are the facts. You're still going to go with the agenda because you have ulterior motive. It is not that you believe, but you know that you have to be in agreement, especially when you are a groupie. And one of the biggest groupie as it pertains to the JLP is obviously Mr. Vegas. And then this lady comes second or their time, going back and forth, first and second, who is the biggest brown nosers as it pertains to the JLP. And again, nothing is wrong with that. Now, people, you know the people that are, they make it very clear that yes, this is my party. I am speaking about reggae dub scene, Wayne Lonesome. I am speaking about Andre Stevenson. I am speaking about who else? Other people, you know the names them, they say it themselves that they are politically affiliated, meaning the dancehall artists, meaning the Vice Cartel, meaning the Movada, meaning just about every artist, you know their political affiliation, the ones that are linked with politics. So therefore, everybody has the right to do that. So therefore, if them are artists and I am a blogger, or they are an advocate, and them a say what them a say, and me a blogger that speak about current events, why is it that it is out of my line to speak about something that is concerning to a lot of persons? You hear the people them we say them a PNP or JLP, them run up at the mountain and them shout it out loud, they are loud and proud. Is there a picture, is there a video of me saying that I am a JLP or a PNP? If there is a video or picture saying something, it is me saying that I do not respect neither party, neither the JLP or the PNP. I would vote for a random goat, and I've said it on many occasions. So my point is that when this lady speaks or Mr. Vegas speaks, it is the truth, it is not bad mind. They are just being objective, they are giving their opinion. When all the while you see these people at the conference, you see these people in a video, in a picture, in a video with Andrew Hollis and other JLP affiliates, in a t-shirt of Daryl Vaz, a talk or a sing song with Mr. Vegas, saying that they're Prime Minister Barney and people again. This is these persons' opinion. So why is it so bad whenever I give the truth, whenever I give the facts? Here's the problem. Like the song said, the truth I gonna hurt them. The truth hurts. And the problem that you people have is persons exposing the reality of Jamaica. So we hear people say a blogger bring down Jamaica. Jamaica is already down. Jamaica is already in the abyss of hell when it comes to corruption. And this is not me saying that. All the international organization will tell you that Jamaica is ranked probably third or fifth best when it comes to corruption index in the world. So the facts are these. They're already doing a good job or a bad job of bringing Jamaica down. They do not need the help of bloggers like myself. There's a saying that goes something like this: whenever somebody tells you who they are, you should believe them. So how is it that you don't believe these people that are telling you that they are PNP and JLP advocate? However, you believe that I am a PNP when I am telling you that I am neither nor. Make it make sense. It makes absolutely no sort of sense. The problem is that when I speak effectively and persons are listening. So therefore people hate what they fear, hate what they cannot conquer. And they cannot conquer me, ask anybody, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.